Yeah, nuke yard's coming along. Working here a few hours a day in the past 2 days. I finished it up today, but I'll show you how I do them. These are already took the splits off these. I gave them a common super with a queen excluder. These already have mated queens. I can't put the super on until we have a mated queen on both sides running around. But this is what I do. I build them up, then I shake everything down, and then each one of these is a split. There's 2 broods, a drawn comb, and a honey frame in each one of these. And then I just pull this off, and I take it. Well, I'll bring one from over there. I got some more over there. Fill in that slot, and then I just bring them, pull it off, and then I was already done. I did those yesterday. I just pull it off, and I bring it over here. And I pull these frames out. These are the frames that are being super. Drop it in there. Give it a queen. I put tape over the end so it takes a little bit longer for them to chew them out. I want them to take a few days. And then I put a second on top. Doing two frame broods with a laying queen. These things will be making honey within a week or so. 2 weeks tops. With the 4-frame equipment, they build up really fast. But they'll fill that right up with honey as soon as that hatches, as other bees get older. And then the ones that are established with a field force, I go ahead and I just give them 1 frame of brood because they're going to have all the field bees. And then I give them drawn combs, 1 food frame. Then I'll gently let them draw out the super above. I'll give them new foundation in that. That way it kind of sets them back a little bit. That way I don't have stronger ones. You just let them build up until they're about ready to swarm. You can really get a lot of them. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 nukes right there. I got off that one. So 5 right there. There's 5 more. Now whatever extra honey frames I have, I just split it up between the ones that aren't established yet. I could give them a cell too. You could give them a cell as long as you're starting fresh on both sides. But you don't want to give them a cell if there's a mated queen on one side. These all need queens. They should be screaming for queens by now. This one here is just a double board setup. Or a screen board setup. It's a 10 frame equipment. I split that one. That one needs a queen. I went and gave it a super. Homemade double screen board. Most of the activity was on this side, so I got the bottom board facing this way, and then this double screen board, I got it facing this way. That way they get the heat from the bottom cluster, and it helps them build up a lot faster. And use a double screen board. They don't stall, I guess you should say. And then for the drawn comb, I'm using all the combs I had in dead outs. Anything that was dead out last winter, I filled with honey and I extracted it, and then I'm using that in the nukes for the drawn comb, which will be cycled out eventually. But anyway, I guess I gotta get to work here. I don't know why those bees didn't go over there. I guess they haven't figured it out yet. Oh well, I guess they'll join this colony. Well, that's why I'll put tape over the end of the queen cage. That way, just poke a hole in it. That way they can't chew her out real fast. It'll take a few days. In fact, sometimes they don't even chew them out at all. I gotta double check that. Anyway, time to get to work. Got a few supers here I'm putting on, but I won't put them all on until I have established queens. But you just let them share supers between them. I've got a mess to clean up here today too. But it'll all be look nice. It'll be all done today. I just grabbed a bunch of mated queens. Sure is a pretty place to work. But I'll have like 60 units here, but this yard can handle 60 because there's so much forage. There's a lot of forage. It's all state game over there, and it's surrounded by state game. There's crops all this way, and then state game that way. There's some CRP, and then over here is a big strip of goldenrod too. But this can probably handle 100 actually. But I ran 60 here last year, and it worked out. I mean, there's hay fields and clovers, and there's just forage everywhere. It's a really good yard. I'm down in this bowl here, so it's real quiet, and the wind just goes over, and then it collects all that solar heat too in the winter. This is a perfect, just a textbook yard right here. It wouldn't be very good if you had equipment, I guess. I guess you could make it work. I mean, you can get up there in a swinger, right? Yeah. I'd like to have about 20 of these yards. Working on it.